In the dimly lit laboratory of Dr. Victor Frankenstein, figures stitched together from the discarded remains of the dead, brought to life through the power of science and forbidden knowledge. This was the monster, a creature born into a world that feared and reviled him, a world that would never understand the loneliness and despair that gnawed at his soul. The story of Frankenstein's monster begins with his awakening. In the cold, sterile confines of the laboratory, a place of flickering candles and buzzing machinery, where the air is heavy with the scent of chemicals and decay. Confused and disoriented, the monster stumbled to his feet, his limbs stiff and awkward as he took his first tentative steps into the world. But as the monster ventured beyond the confines of the laboratory, he was met with fear and hostility at every turn. Villagers fled at the sight of him, their faces twisted in horror and disgust, while children threw stones and taunted him with cruel words. And though the monster longed for nothing more than to be accepted and loved, he soon realized that he was doomed to a life of solitude and rejection. Driven by loneliness and despair, the monster sought out his creator, Dr. Frankenstein, in hopes of finding some measure of understanding and compassion. But to his horror, he discovered that Frankenstein was repulsed by his creation. Recoiling in horror at the sight of the monster's grotesque form, enraged and heartbroken, the monster vowed revenge against his creator, a vow that would lead to a tragic chain of events that would forever alter the course of both their lives. As the monster pursued Frankenstein across the icy wastelands of the Arctic, he wrestled with the demons of his creation, grappling with questions of identity, morality, and the nature of humanity itself. In the end, as the icy waters closed in around them, the monster confronted his creator one final time. Their destinies intertwined in a deadly dance of destruction and despair. As Frankenstein drew his last breath, the monster was left alone once more, haunted by the memories of a life that could never be. For though he was born into a world that would never accept him, the monster would forever carry within him the spark of humanity, a spark that burned bright even in the darkest depths of his tortured soul. And though his tale may be one of tragedy and woe, it is also a testament to the enduring power of hope, redemption, and the eternal quest for understanding and acceptance.